Cowboys Nation, what's going on? It's Alex back again, and before we dive into today's massive breaking news, I need to stop for just 1 second because most of you who watch my videos every single day still haven't subscribed. And I don't want you missing out on updates like this, so do me a favor, hit that subscribe button right now and turn on notifications because trust me, you don't want to be the last to know when huge Cowboys news drops now. Let's get right into it because this is the kind of story that can change the entire future of the Dallas Cowboys. We are talking about offensive lineman Tyler Smith officially signing a huge extension with the Cowboys. Yes, you heard that right. Tyler Smith is locked in for the long term. And this is a massive deal, not just for him personally, but for the entire Cowboys organization and for every fan out there who has been waiting to see the front office make a move like this. I know a lot of you have been frustrated in the past. Sometimes it feels like Jerry Jones and the Cowboys front office wait until the last possible second to take care of their own players, but not this time. This time they stepped up and secured one of the most important young stars on the roster. Tyler Smith has been nothing short of a beast ever since he was drafted, and now he is being rewarded with a contract that proves the Cowboys see him as the cornerstone of this offensive line for years to come. Think about what Tyler Smith has done since coming into the league as a rookie. He was thrown right into the fire and had to prove himself in one of the toughest positions in football. Offensive line is not a spot where you can hide. It's not a position where you can slowly learn on the sidelines. You either hold your own or you get exposed, and from day one Tyler Smith has shown he belongs in the NFL. He's physical, he's tough, he's smart, and he's got that Dallas Cowboys fight in him that every fan loves to see. Now, here's why this extension is so important. When you look at the history of the Cowboys, some of the greatest teams we've ever had were built around the offensive line. You go back to the 1990s dynasty with Emmitt Smith, Troy Aikman, Michael Irvin, and you remember those dominant offensive linemen paving the way and protecting the quarterback. Well, the Cowboys know if they want Dak Prescott and this offense to succeed, they need an anchor up front, and that's exactly what Tyler Smith gives them. This extension doesn't just lock down a player, it locks down stability, it locks down confidence, and it tells the rest of the locker room that if you show up, if you perform, and if you put in the work, the Cowboys will take care of you. That kind of message is huge for team culture. Players notice when the front office rewards one of their own, and it builds trust and motivation across the roster. But let's talk numbers because I know that's what everyone is wondering right now. The details of this extension show just how serious the Cowboys are about keeping Tyler Smith around. We're talking about a deal that puts him among the highest paid at his position, and that makes sense when you realize just how valuable he is to this team, protecting Dak, keeping the run game alive, and giving this offense the time it needs to work. Without Tyler Smith, the Cowboys simply aren't the same team. And here's where it gets even more exciting for Cowboys fans. By locking up Tyler Smith, now the front office is also setting themselves up to handle future contracts smarter. We all know Micah Parsons is going to need a massive deal. CeeDee Lamb is going to need his extension too, and by taking care of Tyler Smith today, the Cowboys are showing they can plan ahead. This isn't just about one player, this is about building a sustainable championship roster step by step. Now, I want you to think about the timing of this move. The Cowboys didn't wait until the season dragged on and distractions started piling up. They didn't push this down the road. Instead, they made the decision right now before the pressure of playoff races or off-season chaos. This is smart, this is focused, and it's exactly what fans have been asking for: clear direction and a commitment to building around young talent. And let's be honest, guys, Cowboys Nation has been burned before. We've seen the team hesitate to extend stars at the right time. We've seen them overpay after waiting too long, but this deal with Tyler Smith feels different. It feels proactive. It feels like Jerry and Stephen Jones finally understand that the core of this team is built in the trenches, and they are making sure their foundation is rock solid. For Tyler Smith personally, this is life-changing. Imagine being a young kid drafted into the NFL, proving yourself at the highest level, and then being rewarded with a contract that sets you and your family up for generations. That's not just about money, that's about respect. It's about knowing the Cowboys see you as a franchise player, and I can guarantee you this will only push Tyler Smith to work harder, to keep improving, and to continue being that dominant force on the field. But here's something else I want to point out, and I think a lot of fans overlook this: offensive line play is not glamorous. You don't see Tyler Smith's name in highlight reels Every Sunday you don't hear his name called unless he makes a mistake, but make no mistake about it, he is one of the most important players on this roster, and this contract extension proves the Cowboys recognize that value even if it doesn't always show up on the stat sheet. So, what does this mean for the Cowboys going forward? It means Dak Prescott has more confidence. It means Tony Pollard and the running backs have more room to run. It means Kellen Moore can open up the playbook and trust his offensive line to give plays time to develop, and most importantly, it means the Cowboys are protecting the investment in their entire offense, because without Tyler Smith this whole thing looks very different. And I know some of you are probably thinking about the salary cap. How does this impact future deals? How does it fit with the rest of the roster? But the truth is, when you lock down a young star early, you actually give yourself more flexibility later. The Cowboys are showing they're willing to be aggressive, and that's exactly the mindset you need if you want to bring another Lombardi trophy back to Dallas. So Cowboys Nation, I want to hear from you. Do you think this was the right move? Do you think Tyler Smith deserved this massive extension? And do you think this shows the Cowboys are finally learning how to manage their roster the right way? Drop your thoughts down in the comments, because I want to see how you feel about this move. And before I wrap this video up, let me say this one last thing. Deals like this are not just about contracts, they're about sending a message. The Cowboys are saying, we believe in our young core, we believe in protecting our quarterback, we believe in building for the long term. And if you're a Cowboys fan right now, you should be excited, because this is exactly the kind of move championship teams make. So once again, Tyler Smith has officially signed a huge extension with the Dallas Cowboys, and this changes everything moving forward. Make sure you're subscribed to this channel, because I will be breaking down all the details all season long and giving you every single update you need about the Dallas Cowboys. And trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and join Cowboys Nation right here, because we're just getting started. This is Alex signing off, and I'll see you in the next video. But until then, stay locked in, because the Dallas Cowboys are making moves.